Well, the other day it was me and my missus' anniversary, and
Oh, yeah?
yeah, and I sort of, it's sort of like 10th,
Yeah.
yeah. She was 10, I was 35,
Oh, right.
yeah. I thought I'd really splash out, but I took her out for a lovely meal, and
Where
yeah.
did you go?
Well, we went down the old cesspit.
Oh, yes, I've been there
She's
before.
always, she's always nagging me about recycling and that, we just had fish and chips only that lunchtime, so I thought
Oh, so
we
that's
both
quite a deep meaning, isn't it?
well, yeah, we both banged it out about 2 in the afternoon, so went down to the cesspit of an evening, and we had a lovely little munch on the old battered sausage.
Oh, lovely.
And she also seemed pretty keen, she didn't really say much, she's been dead for about 3 months. But yeah, so I didn't hear her complaining, and then went back home and had a bit of nookie,
Well, that's really nice. I'm
Yeah.
really happy for you, mate.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, it's funny that you should say that, actually, because
Yeah.
the same sort of, well, I can't say the same sort of thing, it wasn't really the same sort of thing at all. But like about 2 months ago, I had my anniversary with my missus.
Oh yeah, what's your missus' name again?
Sean.
Oh yeah, that's a nice feminine name,
Yeah.
Very much my nipples digestive, that name.
Well, her looks really live up to her name. Yeah, she's quite hairy, got
Yeah,
a
sure.
beard.
Oh yeah, like a sheep.
No, she's not short. She's big and bald and.
Oh yeah.
Well, she's a bit on the large side, but what is it like?
Well,
It's more about the personality, isn't it?
You can't fuck a personality,
And
can you?
and the deep husky voice.
Anyway, what do you do?
Anyway, so for my anniversary, this would have been our 25th anniversary, and I'm only 2 years older than her, but I'm 49 and she's 47.
Yeah.
And that was quick math there, wasn't it?
That was mental.
And I took her down to the Blue Lagoon, that restaurant.
Well, you'll have to tell me about it. I'm not familiar with that one actually.
It's quite a fancy place actually,
yeah.
but like most of the young generation take their little slaves.
Yeah, they're slaves, don't they?
No, they're sex slaves, man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the little bitches. Anyway, I'd already pre-ordered our meal, and it was a complete surprise to Sean because she likes it when I order for her because it's always a surprise every time. It's something we share.
Oh yeah.
And
so what did you get her then? What did you get her?
Yeah, well, the waiter came out with a reasonably big-looking platter, and it had the lid over the top so she couldn't see.
Oh yeah, element of surprise in that.
Yeah, and then he put her on the table and he said, "You're fat and dinner served." And I said, "Thank you very fucking much."
Yeah, it was polite then.
And then, very, very polite, very good service.
Yeah. How long were you waiting for it to come out?
Oh, well, I don't know, give or take 3 years.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, and he brought it out, and he went off, and he went back in to cook other meals, I imagine. But
As chefs do.
But he was a fucking waiter, so why the fuck would he be cooking the meals? He's silly cunt. So yeah, so as I was saying,
So what was underneath the platter then, no?
And underneath the platter, there was I don't know, it's a delicacy over here.
Down at the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, down at the Blue Lagoon, but I ordered human.
Human?
Human, yeah.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Well, it was a quite a well-built chap, and he was bent over, and he had a mushroom up his arse, and he had an apple in his mouth, and his legs were tied together in his hands, and he was he was looking straight at my wife. Funny enough, he was obviously dead, but I mean,
he didn't wink then or anything.
No, but he was looking straight at the wife, and she thought she thought it was really good. She thought it was so good that she fell off her fucking chair.
Is it?
Yeah,
She's screaming that.
Yeah, I
She screamed with excitement.
Yeah, she was screaming with excitement,
Then proceeded to phone the police used to tell them how excited she was.
Yeah, and things like that. And well, here we are, aren't we? Well, I don't know why she put me here, but I'm waiting for her to come back in a bit because well, jail's not that great, really, is it? But
no, well, while I'm here visiting you in jail, and I thought I'd just tell you about another story I had where it wasn't an anniversary. It was, it was the missus' birthday. It was the anniversary of her birth. The day on which she was birthed out of her mum's box.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So before she goes back into another box and gets put in the ground.
Yeah.
Which it should have done months ago. She's starting to stink a bit. But anyway. It was, it was her birthday, it was, double figures and that, big deal. So, I thought I won't take her out. I'll always do that, So I thought I'll put the effort in. I'll cook her a meal myself, So I looked at the cookbook and I said, well, I'll probably cook her something out of that, but I can't read. So I decided to just, fucking wing it. So I got myself a big wicker basket, because I think that's what you use to cook things in. And I put in all the ingredients what I thought looked nice. I looked across the room, saw a big bunch of poppies, I put them in. I thought my settee looks nice, so I minced that up and put it in. I put in the curtains, the wallpaper, I hacked a bit off the front door, I cut a little square out of the carpet, not too much carpet because it gets a bit chewy, I went in my car and got the ashtray out of there and I'd emptied that in there. Then, I thought about our anniversary and how the cesspit was really nice, so I went and took a couple of ladles full out of there, dumped that in his wicker basket. It was all oozing out the bottom of that, but I whacked it on the hob for 4 hours and went to the shop, came back and the whole fucking house had burnt down.
Oh, dear.
But sure enough, I led her in on her leash, dragging her rotten little body behind. It's getting lighter every day.
How is it?
Yeah, the flies are eating it.
I suppose the birds are quite attracted to her.
Well, yeah,
she's quite pretty, isn't she?
It depends on how many rats she's got up her jacksie at a day, at a time.
Do you not like rats at the jacksie?
Well, it makes it a bit heavier to lead her around,
Oh, but I mean, it'd be a bit more fluffy and tickly.
I like it raw and rotten. But anyway, so I led her in through all this rubble and we managed to find this little wicker basket. It didn't burn for some reason, even on the whole house burnt down, with wicker baskets right. And we ate the slops out of there, and, once again she wasn't complaining. At one point she sort of fell forwards and her eyeballs rolled across the table. And I said there's no way to... That's no sort of table manners. So
that's just fucking
I propped her up
horrible,
and I lashed her to a chair with some juice wire. I did it a bit tight though and cut her tits off.
But I'm sure they'll grow back.
Well, yeah, mouldy spores. Yeah, so that's the end of that story,
Oh, that's really cool. Well, there was another time where it was a bit like when I ordered a human, but it was for Christmas actually. Christmas is always a lovely affair, with all the presents and things. And I'd gone to the trouble of doing this really nice Christmas present where my mum, where Sean had I had done lots of different size presents and they were all hidden around the house.
Right, yeah, like a little treasure hunt.
Yeah, but they all pieced together and made the same thing. And she opened the first one and it was only a little small one and then she pulled it out and she said, what's this? And I said, she said, yeah, what is this? And I said, oh, well, that's a fucking finger, isn't it? And she said, why is there...
Good of you to point that out for her.
That's a good... Shut the fuck up. And then she said, why is there a finger in my present? I said, well, you're going to have to find out why. You have to piece them all together, don't you? So she went in the house and she found the other counterparts and then obviously the head and the toes and the organs.
The tail.
But the pelvis was missing. And I don't know why.
No, well, these things happen, Pelvises go missing, people's heads fall off, people's fingers just find their way out my bum. I pull them out every day.
Well, but I found this guy on the side of the street and he looked like really sort of... Well, he looked prepared. He looked like he was willing to be the present in it.
Well, yeah.
And he made no argument apart from...
He'd obviously made peace with his maker. He was just, he knew it was his time, you know. He sort of just offers himself up. I've had that before.
I mean, there wasn't any sort of argument, well, he did thrash around a bit, I suppose, when I was kind of with him, but...
well, it's enough of that. Mo doesn't talk out, though.
But, you know, but anyway,
and
she really thought that was a lovely present, and she really appreciated it so much that we had to take her to the hospital because she collapsed, and
Really?
and she
Well, personally, I think that's just being ungrateful, really.
I'm sorry. It's just she divorced me recently.
What, after you gave her such a lovely present as
I
that?
know, exactly.
What an ungrateful cow, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm sorry to hear that, mate, but, you know, it's for the best, really. Obviously, a girl like that who's bald and called Sean, it's probably not really good for you anyway, you know. I think it's the best thing for the both of you.
No,
As long as you're happy, you know. I'm sure there's plenty of other humans in the street for you.
yeah.
You can always find somebody to, I don't know, put bits of gravel up your bum and watch you squirting back out again. Count how fast you can smack it against the toilet bowl. You know, I made it cracking the other day. When the water started leaking out, you know, things always leak out when it comes to me. You know, fannies, earlobes, my little bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, things just fall out of there. You know, I had a tree trunk fall out the other day.
Tree trunk?
Yeah, I don't remember swallowing it. But yeah, it is news, like getting on a whole new topic here. But, just, you know, things just fall out of me. I've got no recollection of them ever going in or coming out. I wake up in the morning and I'm in bed with a jumbo jet.